Close your mouth. Don't finish your sentence.
Oh,
he got
Lamar Kedar here.
Wow.
Hey, what if
In the pod, bro.
What if Devin pulled up a Rusty bobblehead? That'll throw us off.
Never.
I'm pulling up with a Rusty
voodoo doll. It's like a voodoo doll.
I got a Rusty. That's why. Hey, Nico.
That's why Russ was playing bad whole time.
Nico, I got a Rusty one. I got a Rusty one.
I catch a blessing planting the seeds and I watch them grow. Snakes in the grass, you gotta keep it mowed. Being myself, I never fit the mold. I just show love, I'm sticking to the code.
Welcome everybody. Stick to the Code podcast, episode 16. Hopefully everybody's having a great day today. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube. Be sure to join the TikTok. Snaxx, what is the TikTok handle and our YouTube handle and all that good stuff? So that people can follow?
Yeah, you can find us on the YouTube, Stick to the Code podcast, TikTok, Stick to the Code pod, IG, Stick to the Code pod. Shout out my boy Lamar Kedar for helping a nigga out with the Instagram, man.
Even though I've been lacking a little bit, but I'm finna get back on it.
Shout out my boy, AJ with the sounds too. Go crazy.
Right on cue.
Like a motherfucker, damn.
On cue.
Hey, Josh, have you seen the numbers on that post with you in it on the IG?
No. Josh been going crazy.
Bro, every time I open the IG, it's nothing but people reacting to that clip. Like,
people really agree that. Yeah, people
they
really
agree. I don't think they
that,
agree. I think they damn near disagree. I feel like that's why niggas was.
But meanwhile, you already know how I'm coming. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Harden gang.
So is that the best duo? Is
Hey,
that the best duo in the league?
Looking nasty.
GD's in the dough. I'm gonna just say that.
Oh, it's not the best. Slow down.
Definitely not the best duo in the league.
Not the best duo.
I
Just to
respect that
introduce
duo.
everybody.
That number one is crazy.
Because I didn't say
James
anybody's name
Harden's
today. We got
James Harden
Snaxx.
is poop.
We got my boy
They
Lamar.
gotta be up there.
We got Corey. We got Devin. We got Josh. And we got my boy AJ / Slicky with the, what is it? What is it? Slicky with
DJ
the
Slick with a fifth.
DJ.
Slick with the flip.
Hey, don't run with that name, bro.
I kind of like it.
Don't merge that name. Don't merge that name.
I gotta fuck with it.
I kind of
DJ
like
Slick
it.
with a
It's
fifth.
kind of Slavy. I kind of like it.
It's definitely Slappy.
I ain't mad at it at all, honestly.
Nah,
Hey, it's
me
fitting. It's very fitting.
neither. How is everybody doing today, though? I mean, we missed last week, unfortunately. A lot of stuff happened. I think everybody kind of was busy. This is the first time we've recorded with like 2 weeks span. How's everybody doing?
I'm good.
We all good, man. We all good, bro. Definitely.
hyped up.
Let's get it.
I miss arguing with you boys. You know?
I miss
For
shit
sure,
on
for
y'all
sure.
for y'all takes. So.
Yeah, I miss words like fluid. And ambiguous.
I haven't heard
That-
fluid
that-
in 2 weeks, bro. That's it's crazy.
Did y'all see that? Y'all
I've
see
seen
that
it
clip I put in the
multiple
chat?
times.
Y'all see that
Yes.
Chad Johnson
I
shit?
didn't
Was,
I didn't
did he
watch
not
that.
say
Yes.
fluid? He was about
He
to say
definitely
fluid.
did.
I should have texted
He definitely
that.
should have said fluid.
Say, bro, he was saying my thoughts exactly. Them top fives be changing.
Did it really change?
They can.
Did it really
Oh,
change?
week to
to
week
week.
change. Speaking of change, the Ringer just came out with a top 100 list, and
and
did
that
change.
shit changed.
And
didn't it? Yeah.
we do got a new king at number 1.
Oh yeah.
He's your king. He ain't my king.
Wow.
This your king?
Who is it? Who is it? Who
It's,
is it? Who
it's
they put?
Joker. Joker, the number one player,
y'all
according
president.
to the Ringer. That's y'all king, though. It's not my king.
VP?
Hey, listen. Statistically,
Joker hooping.
but you know what?
Joker hooping, bro.
His
I
team
got
number one
nothing but
in the West,
respect for
too.
Joker.
I mean,
We
we
all
can
the
kick
best
off
team
with
in the
shout
league.
out.
They're the best team in the league.
Save it. Don't. We get
We
to
can
it.
kick-
Don't worry about it.
We can kick off with shout outs right now.
On me. Quick time of slime.
Please.
Quick time
We
of
got
slime.
Joshy back. Josh,
This
welcome
man-
back.
this-
It's been
this
a
man
couple.
ready
It's
to
been like
explode.
4 or 5 episodes since we last had you on, and you had
Hey,
one of my
listen.
most viral clips on TikTok. So, welcome
did.
back, my boy.
Hey, breakfast
Just
in
to
and
throw
out.
out the topics for today, thoughts on the All-Star starting lineup, and also King James, LeBron James nearing the all-time scoring record. Yes, we gotta focus on my boy LeBron today. Just to give a couple shout outs. I don't have really any NBA shout outs like I mentioned to you all before the pod, but shout out Tom Brady. He officially announced his retirement on social media on Twitter. So hopefully this is the official one because he did retire the first time, and I don't know how that went. I never really saw that clip, but he
Well, I mean-
officially said he's done. What you gonna say, Lamar?
I think the first time it was like rumored that he was finna retire, and then Adam Schefter came and broke the news, and then he came out of retirement. A lot of people said he came out of retirement just because Adam Schefter broke the news that he retired. Like he didn't want him to tell everybody that he was retiring. Yeah, he played one more year of this shit just because he didn't get to announce that shit.
Yeah, just because. He wrote a whole ass letter last year, and like you said, Adam Schefter broke it.
And Giselle's out of there, so you know what I mean. It don't really matter no way.
Facts. And shout out because the Super Bowl is approaching in a couple weeks. I think the Super Bowl is on February 12th.
Correct.
First Super Bowl to have two black QBs, Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts, are going to be playing against each other in the Super Bowl. So shout out them. That's going to be very interesting, and I will be watching. But thoughts on the All-Star starting lineup? Oh, what you gonna say, Lamar? Go ahead.
Just happy Black History Month. That's it. Hey, happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
To all my niggas.
Hey, listen.
Hey, you can't listen. They say
we don't. We're
so vulgar, bro.
We got two black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. This is the Dr. Umar Bowl officially. Let's get it.
Thanks. They talking about Kelsey Bowl.
Who you said? Did you say Patti LaBelle? Did you say Patti LaBelle singing at halftime or something?
Rihanna.
Cheryl Lee Ralph, Babyface,
Shirley Ralph
singing the national anthems, and then we got Rihanna at halftime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit sounds kind of scripted. That sounds kind of scripted to me.
The Umar Bowl. I'm happy, bro. Super Bowl black as hell, as it should be. So I'm happy as a consumer. Like I'm an NFL fan, and I damn near hate being an NFL fan. Bro. Fucking Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, Devin, we on football right now. My bad, bro.
No, that's not why.
That's not why he's shaking his head. He's shaking the head because the Super Bowl black as hell. He got to watch that.
He want Luka to perform in the Super Bowl.
He wants Shakira. He wants some overseas chick to perform at halftime.
Shout out to Super Bowl.
I'm happy.
Yeah, it's going to be black. First topic, thoughts on the All-Star starting lineup.
Can I get my comments out the way?
Oh snap! My bad. That's new segment. I mean, this is
new.
My bad. Go ahead, bro.
We trying something new, man. We've been getting hella love on the TikTok as of late. I think we're creeping around like 1,600 followers, which is pretty cool because we've only been podding for like 3 months. So I feel like the engagement been pretty decent. So I feel like on a week-to-week basis, I want to just highlight a few comments. First comment I want to talk about is from my boy D Higgy 43 on TikTok. He was responding to Corey's take about the Lakers lineup, specifically about Russell being ass.
What'd he say?
He said, my boy said, he said Russ ain't ass, and I guarantee you wouldn't call that man ass to his face with that same tone.
I will play him one-on-one. Oh, my mama got me fucked up because I can shoot.
No. He gonna smoke you, Corey. I'm sorry.
I can shoot.
He gonna smoke you, bro.
I know, but I can shoot.
Russ fucking Corey.
Rusty can shoot too outside of an NBA game. He could definitely shoot. He'll shoot your fucking lights out.
Like your worst players can shoot very, very good outside of an NBA game.
He's still gonna turn that bitch over 4 times.
Facts. He's still turning that bitch over in reg league.
Unforced.
Shout out my boy Russell though, man. Another comment. This was on Devin's hot take of Luka being, in the GOAT status. Devin gets down with Luka.
Look at you.
I didn't say that.
That's not...
He blushing, y'all. He blushing.
I didn't say that.
Say my words right.
Anyway, shout out to Kodak Just Lame. He said Luka came from a professional league and LeBron came from high school. Why is that never mentioned? Which I thought was a good point. Trying to compare those two.
Why does that have to be mentioned?
Well, what does that matter?
It's a good point.
What does it matter?
Luka had much more experience in the professional atmosphere than LeBron did coming into the league.
Overseas.
So he hit the gates.
Snaxx, you picked that comment to argue against Devin?
I know. I'm just picking that up, bro.
Nah, Snaxx.
Just do better. I'm not necessarily mad at that because it's definitely a difference between playing in fucking high school and the fucking Euro League. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, that's not a difference.
I'm not saying it's not a difference.
But what's the point? That's like me saying
bringing it up.
Michael Jordan went to college and LeBron went to high school. So, like, Michael Jordan had an advantage because he got to get polished.
Good point.
Like, that's stupid. I'm not going to say that. Like,
What's the point?
And then it's like if
It's just interesting
LeBron
topic.
made it to the finals quicker than Mike, is that a knock on Mike?
Speaking
Mike
of
went
the
to
finals,
college.
Nick
You know
brought
what
up the
I'm
other day
saying?
that we didn't talk about on the pod when we were comparing them first 4 years. LeBron did make it to the finals that fourth year, so that's something to point to your argument as well, Devin.
And then
One of
we
the
also
greatest
said that
clutch
y'all claim that the East was trash.
That's a
and
fact.
Luka's
East
in the
was
West,
trash.
and Luka's in the West, and he went to the Western Conference Finals.
And he lost to the Warriors.
I still agree that Luka's first 4
Just
years
like
is better.
LeBron.
We just making point. We just adding a little, you know what I'm saying, a little razzle dazzle to the conversation. And then lastly, I put out a little Kyrie rant because Kyrie my motherfucking nigga. But the comments was killing my ass though. They was not on my side at all.
What did you say? What was your worst comments?
I was just saying that Kyrie don't get the love that he should. Like niggas be shitting on Kyrie name, and I just don't. I can't fold and understand why niggas do it because bro be hooping. He just be hooping, bro.
Accolades. He got the accolades.
He got the accolades.
But
I'm talking pure talent when I talk about Kyrie.
go.
He's one of
Here
the
you
most talented
fucking go.
players
Here
in
you
the league.
fucking
Also,
go.
you're also overstating that hate for Kyrie because most people are like you and they love Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
facts.
most people.
I don't think people hate Kyrie, bro.
Well,
No one
okay,
hates
on this
Kyrie.
pod-
Anybody
on
that hates
this
Kyrie-
podcast,
The
Josh, you gotta
media,
realize-
the media, and
you
the
gotta
NBA
realize the
hates
podcast-
Kyrie. That's what it is.
You gotta realize
No,
the
they
podcast.
don't.
is
He was
I
the
got
fourth.
three
He was
niggas.
the fourth. He was fourth in media vote.
Snacks.
Anybody that hate Kyrie is not basketball related.
No, that's not
because
true.
he's-
That's not true.
It's not.
You're talking
it's
to one
not.
right here. Devin hates Kyrie.
Devin don't
Irving,
hate
and it's all
Kyrie.
basketball
He doesn't
related.
Devin
Can I
doesn't
explain?
represent the
Can I-
majority.
can I-
He doesn't
can I
hate Kyrie.
explain?
Corey hate Kyrie too.
Can I explain?
I don't hate
Snacks?
Kyrie.
What's up, Devin?
I don't hate
See.
Kyrie. I told you this before. My problem with you and Kyrie is you have Kyrie in a tier of the LeBrons, the Lukas, the KDs. He's not a tier 1 player. That's my only issue with you. He's a tier 2 player.
Y'all like how he slid.
player
Look,
two
yeah,
ass
That's my
nigga.
issue.
Yeah.
Kyrie
Go ahead.
passes the eye test with flying colors, and that's why people love him. He passed the eye test with flying colors.
Mhm.
But that's it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Devin.
That's
The
it.
other day, I almost sent you a clip of Kyrie, and I was gonna say, "Get mesmerized by these handles by Kyrie." That's what I was gonna
Beautiful
say.
game to watch.
Hypnotized,
That's
bro.
what
It's beautiful. He
makes
plays a
it
beautiful game of basketball.
Beautiful.
That's just what it is.
And y'all
But,
saw what
That
happened
doesn't make
tonight.
you the best. That don't make
It
you the
doesn't.
best.
Hey, Kyrie,
It does.
Kyrie
Talk
got
about that,
torched
Josh.
tonight. We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. But
Big stomp.
buddy on TikTok, Debozo556, he said Kyrie is a Robin, not a Batman. He's the best Robin ever besides Pippen. I'll take that.
That's good.
Shout out
to
to
know.
y'all, man,
Oh,
for being in the
Kobe don't
being in the
exist.
TikTok comment.
Kobe didn't
Kobe is
exist.
Shaq. Kobe is
But
Shaq.
Kareem didn't exist.
But
Oh
Kobe
my
not a
God.
Robin.
Magic
At his,
there.
Kobe not a
not a
Robin at his
Robin.
core. He just played that role.
Kareem's
I'll
not a
give it
Robin either.
Yeah, Kobe a number.
Yeah, just because they like y'all. No, Devin. You know,
Like
like
Kyrie's
Robin.
gonna be Robin no matter where he goes.
y'all stamp Kyrie as a player too, nigga. No matter what, you're not stamping Kareem or fucking wherever else you just mentioned. as a
Kobe
number
Bryant.
two player.
No, you're not.
Yeah, Kobe. Yeah, you're not doing that.
Okay, I feel y'all. Y'all right.
So yeah, in number 2 status, I would have to could be counting a little bit, but Kyrie definitely top 3 on some number 2 shit.
Based on what?
Top 3 on some number 2.
Results?
That's a crazy.
Yeah,
number.
we
talking
Based
about
off
Love,
of
he
that
not
was
better
so
than
funny.
Klay Thompson.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I was gonna say Clay.
yeah,
Like,
the-
come on,
Clay never
dog.
been a
Clay.
number 2.
Clay.
Clay ain't
We
been a
had
number
this
2.
conversation.
Clay has not been a
Facts.
number
Clay
2.
was never a number 2 the whole time.
Damn near never.
On
The
number
first
2,
one.
Every time
on
Y'all
all
switch.
championships,
Let's move on,
on
y'all.
all
This is a
championships.
smooth
Josh, real
conversation.
quick.
No, let's
on
not move on. Let's
all
let's move on.
championships, Clay was not the number 2, bro.
The first time
championship,
he was number
Iggy
3.
got Finals MVP. Therefore, Clay was number 3.
He shouldn't have.
That's
KD
an all-star.
It don't matter.
He should not.
KD
have.
came. KD came.
Go.
Clay
Come on,
moved
let's
to
get it.
number 3.
All right, yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta
they
move
drunk.
on, man. We gotta
They
move
must
on.
be-
And then Wiggins was number 2 last year.
That's fifth.
Where we
I
going?
got
How?
better fish to fry.
How we?
I'm sure we got
facts.
plenty of bigger
Not
fish to
facts.
fry.
What's not fast? That Clay was. So you saying Clay? I'm sorry. I just want to clarify.
cinematic
You saying that
ass sound
Clay
effect.
was number 2?
Majority of the
transition.
season.
Let's
Yeah,
transition.
for sure.
I'm
The
talking
Splash
about-
You got
Brothers.
shot clock, AJ.
I hear
The
that.
Yeah,
I'm
Splash
majority,
Brothers, exactly.
majority of the season. I'm talking
Let's
about.
move on,
in the-
yeah.
I'm talking about in the finals.
I'm talking about on that team. Majority of the time, he was player 2, and it was like obvious as fuck. And for you to say
Yeah.
like Draymond or Iggy was better than Clay is like crazy to me.
Shut
And
the
to
Man,
say
I'll
that
give
Steph
you that
shouldn't have
with
received
But
that.
some other 3 years, I'm
Iggy
not.
played
I'm
better
not going.
than Clay
Anyway.
in that finals.
He played better than Steph. what he said.
I wouldn't say
That's
that.
just-
I wouldn't say it. But that just moves
damn near
Clay.
the
Finals
point. That
MVP.
proves the point.
But he got the finals
That
MVP,
proves the
right?
point. That proves the
I'm
point.
saying,
Corey.
even if you don't think he
Snaxx,
won,
you know how I don't prove the point? You know how I don't prove the
I was
point?
saying-
LeBron played terrible in that
There you
finals,
go.
but
Let's
he
roll.
was still the number one nigga.
What does that have to do anything on the Warriors?
So just because Iggy played better than Clay in the finals, that doesn't make Iggy the number 2 nigga, because Clay was the number 2 nigga the majority of the season. Just like LeBron, when he failed in the finals, he didn't play like a number 1 nigga, but he was still a number 1 nigga regardless of how
Are
he
you talking
played
about
in
the
that finals.
2011 finals?
Yes.
He was ass and left my boy D-Wade hanging. We on to the next time.
Hey, relax.
The number of niggas
Anyway,
used in this
D-Wade
Black
would have won
History
Robin if it
Month.
wasn't for LeBron.
Let's get
Kyrie got
All-Star.
crazy
And
for
LeBron would have-
Black History
Talk
Month,
about
too.
a Robin.
He would have exactly. He would have several. He would still have some.
Yeah, you'd have to. We're talking about a Robin. Wow.
Is that all the comment Snaxx?
Yeah, that's all the comments, man.
All right. So thoughts on the All-Star starting lineup. So the starting lineup was released a couple days ago to the public. Let's just start with the West. LeBron James, Joker, Luka, Zion, Steph Curry. Just to kind of open up the conversation. One of the people on that list I was most surprised to see was Zion Williamson. Does anybody feel the same, different, neither, indifferent? Go ahead, Devin. Go ahead. I know you hot. This was so Devin actually threw out this question. So go ahead and start off.
No, so with Zion, he plays well enough to deserve to be a starter. He just doesn't play enough. That's my only issue. He's played at the time 29 games, same amount as Anthony
It was
Davis.
like 20 games. It was less than
29.
29.
I want. Well, him and AD played the same amount, but regardless, they didn't play enough games to deserve to be starting. That's why I believe that Sabonis should have been starting.
Yeah.
At least
Looking at the list, the only player, in my opinion, that could have took Zion's spot, it's not Anthony Davis, even though he was hooping, because AD
Played the
didn't
same
play
amount of
enough.
games.
Played the same amount of games, and Zion's team is more successful. It'll be Sabonis. I saw people saying Lowry was hooping, but they fell off toward the tail end of the middle half of the season. So if there's any argument, it's for Sabonis, and that's damn near it. Like I see
the
Paul
fans
George
don't
on there.
respect him.
That's really it's
Sabonis.
It's
So
not
he
a
got
name.
ninth.
Yeah, nah, fans
He got
don't know.
ninth in. Well, the players got him 5th, the fans got him 9th, and the media has him 3rd. So the media,
he got
the media
some love.
respect him.
Yeah, he
But
got some love.
No, it's not. It ain't 8 better than him in the East, in the West. I mean, but that's just fans being casuals. Casuals not gonna know who Sabonis is.
But you can't take away the fact that Zion starting the season was like dominating, looking real good in MVP conversation at one point. So
yeah, but he don't play.
Yeah, it's just funny looking at Zion and then everybody else that's on the West starters. Like this nigga has
You don't
not
think he
played
fits?
a fraction. No, bro.
Nah, he don't.
Bro, it's LeBron, Jokic, fucking 2-time MVP, Doncic, and Curry, bro. And then Zion's played 50 games his career, probably 70
he
games his
fits.
career.
He fits more than Andrew
played way
Wiggins
more
fit
than
last season.
He played way
But
more
that
than
was
70.
because of
Yeah.
you know that phenomenon that
Yeah, I
you
know,
brought up,
I know.
Snaxx.
I'm gonna call
Don't bring
cap
that
on
up.
that.
Josh,
one.
you
That
had
nigga
something to
played
say?
way
Go
more than
ahead.
70.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you.
He said
especially
Jason Tatum and Jalen. Go ahead, Josh, my bad. I want to hit this hot fire that he's about to spit.
it's not even hot fire, and I mean, I agree with everything everybody's saying. Sabonis deserves, especially if you're looking at positions. But honestly, if we're looking, it should be positionless. We should just be getting the 5 best players at each conference.
I totally disagree. Bring back my centers, dog. Bring
Corey,
back my fucking centers, man.
Ain't
The
enough
centers is the
G.
return of the centers. There's a
enough.
lot of centers, bro.
Zion,
More
I mean,
power.
it's a
bro.
center in the starting
The
lineup.
talent,
good centers.
the talent just falls off a cliff after you go down from Jokic and Embiid. Like, who's the third best
Ain't
center?
my
in the
fault
league?
they that fucking raw.
I'm just saying, like, who's the third best center?
And it's guards that are way better than the fall off niggas.
Yeah,
You
the
know what
third
I'm saying?
center.
So,
But Josh,
That's
the-
true.
my only
Bring back my
issue
centers,
with
man.
like having just the
Bring back
5
the
best
centers.
players, no one does that in basketball. Period. If I have a team of 12 players, right? If the 5 best players on my team are all 6, like 5'9", I'm not gonna put all them out and start them just because. But they're all like, you know what I'm saying?
You're
I'm
not starting them, but you finishing that game with the best 5.
No, I'm not. No,
Yeah,
if my
probably
5
not.
best players are all 5'9", I'm not putting them in the starting lineup.
Not
together.
5'9", but that's
That's what
unrealistic.
I'm saying. Regardless if they're the best players, you know why? Because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need a big man. It's positionless,
But a lot of
it's still a
time-
height game. You need big people. You need everybody still has certain roles to an extent, bro.
I
Yeah,
agree,
but I
but
feel like-
we've seen it on multiple occasions, bro. You see LeBron James out there playing 5 at the end of a game with the 4 shooters around him or some shit like that. Like,
Yeah, he's 6'9". He can do
LeBron,
that.
though.
And he's
but he's not a
6'9".
center or a power forward.
But he
then
can
on-
play
and-
all of that. He
and then
plays
on-
every-
He's big.
And then
He's
on
big
top
enough,
of that,
though.
like if they're gonna choose teams anyway, I just think as far as like just the all-star starter selection should just be the 5 best players in each conference. They're gonna pick these teams anyway. It's not like these
So I
teams
saw-
are actually playing.
So I saw
They're picking
a
the teams.
Kendrick Perkins talking about this. So we basically just saying like matching up. So the current format is picking the best player at each position for each conference versus just picking the top 5 players. And so what they were arguing against was the fact that players like, you got players like Zion who hasn't played that much versus like a John Morant who's box office, great name, top performer. They missed the All-Star game because of that. Joel Embiid is another name. Is there anybody else that you all think you would have liked to see, or if they change the format, like who else would potentially be an All-Star this season?
Should we go for the East? Should we look at the East first?
Yeah, the
Before
East
answering that
is
question, 'cause you brought up Joel Embiid.
Yeah, the East is Giannis, Kevin Durant, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, and Kyrie.
So yeah, if it's
The East-
positionless, you're gonna take out Kyrie. But
Donovan Mitchell is what you meant to say.
no, that's not what I meant to say.
Fuck outta
That's
here.
not what I meant to say.
Look, that statements like that. That's why he read that comment. But I feel you.
mean by that?
No, you're right. You're right. If you were to replace anybody in that 5, you're replacing Kyrie.
Who is you replacing with though?
Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid. If we're doing positionless, that's what you would do.
Positionless, yeah. But if we're doing positionless,
Okay. I see what you're saying.
if we're doing positionless, yeah, that's what you replace with. Because you're not. I think Jimmy Butler is number 5 on front court voting. You're not putting Butler over Donovan Mitchell this season. So yeah, if you're doing positionless basketball, you're taking Donovan or Kyrie out. You're putting Embiid in there, but I don't know. But
Yeah,
then that lineup
ahead.
becomes a little weird because Donovan Mitchell isn't he's an off-ball guard. So,
But that's not the team anyway, though.
I'm
It's
saying
not.
that's where you run into the issue with what Josh is talking about, just putting the best 5 out there.
But I'm saying,
that's
you
my
don't really
point.
run into that. He's saying you don't. Yeah, go ahead. John.
They picking the team anyway. They picking the teams anyway. So it's
Oh, I
just
see
the
what
best
you're
5
saying.
players
that you got
It's
to
a
pick.
pool of
Yeah.
players. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
These are the
Yeah.
starters, though. I mean, these are who's starting. So
Right.
it's all.
No,
I mean,
you're
I don't
right,
have an
because-
issue.
And we don't know who the reserves are yet. We don't find out till tomorrow. So
But no, even with the starters, say if you were to hypothetically take Joel or Kyrie Irving out and put Joel Embiid in there, you still got 2 point guards with Stephen Curry and Luka. So in the pool of 10 players, you got 2 point guards. which
Yeah,
is-
this not a real fucking game.
Yeah, I don't
So
see- I don't-
it's not.
I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with the format at all. In basketball, you have a front court and you have a back court. That's
Yeah.
how it is, bro. That's how it's been since day one. Yes, Joel Embiid is not starting. I mean, it sucks, but he still made. It's not like he made the team. He still made the team.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
to that
he's gonna
point,
play. He's gonna play regardless. He's gonna play He's probably gonna play more minutes than Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin Durant's playing 2 minutes that game. If
and Devin, and like to that point, I'm less pressed about the All-Star starters. But I do think that All NBA should be the best 5 players. Period.
at the end of the season.
Yeah, it should be the best 5 players.
I mean, it's just somebody gonna get snubbed regardless. It's unfortunate.
Especially
Yeah.
with money.
Like Joel Embiid, unfortunately for him, for the next probably forever or for a very long time, he's going to be second All NBA a lot,
and that's messed up. Especially if
It
he's
is.
That's just
going
a
head-to-head
numbers
with him
game,
and
though. That's just a
cooking
numbers
him.
That is fucked up because he's been the second runner up in MVP votings the last 2 seasons, but he's been number 2 all team because of Jokic.
I like what he
should
said
be the
at the
best
end of
5
the game
players.
when after he played
To be all
against
small
Joker.
forwards.
Yeah. after Joel Embiid played against Jokic, he scored 47 and 18 at a double-double, and he said that he did say he felt disrespected, but Corey, you wanted to touch on this a little bit, the whole matchup that happened the other day. I think we all have understanding that or a feeling that Joel got snubbed a bit. Do you think that he's raised his stock as MVP?
That game, to me, proved he was better than Jokic. Like in a 1v1 matchup.
Hold on, big fella.
Hold on, Corey. Them fighting words.
Hey, in a 1-on-1 matchup, like in the playoffs, it'd be hard to say Denver beat the Sixers because Jokic will have to outplay Embiid, and I don't know if that'll happen.
I do want to be on Devin's side, and I do want to add some context. So that was nice. In the first half, because me, Devin, and Lamar were watching the game on Discord. They were both like cooking each other, and they were sticking each other. They were cooking each other. But then Doc Rivers, who's
Jokic's defense was looking really good,
for not making adjustments, made an adjustment and put PJ Tucker on Jokic. And
Locked him up.
Locked him up. That. And then on top of that, like, Embiid didn't have to worry about nothing on defense. So he was just serving this man after that. But I do think that stuff matters. I know Jokic is statistically is obvious, and it's an easy pick. But that stuff matters. Embiid really came and showed up and showed his ass. That step back three was insane.
Nasty.
The whole game was crazy.
No, he went crazy. I mean, he really showed why he's the scoring leader in that joint.
Coaching moves I done seen by Doc. I hate Doc, by the way.
Doc don't be making no moves.
And then he let Embiid play behind PJ Tucker, which was like, he just shut shit down after that. His defense really shined with that adjustment. It was crazy.
Can I give Joker a little bit of bail in that game?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Savior.
Have that.
No, he got, like I said, he got cooked. Like I was watching the game. No, but he was coming off injury. He missed the last 3-4 games off a hamstring, and that was like his first game back. I'm just so maybe
that's why first game back though. That's not
an excuse, bro. No, he did. But for me, that might explain why he was being timid against PJ Tucker.
I think he was being timid because Embiid was directly behind PJ Tucker.
No, he had hella possessions where PJ Tucker was guarding him 1-on-1 on the island, and he didn't do nothing.
Yeah, he didn't back him down too much.
He didn't back him. He didn't try. No, it had nothing to do with Embiid, bro. Embiid wasn't even in the picture.
They put Embiid on the worst shooter and let him leak in the paint.
They had him in there like Rudy Gobert, bro.
But Corey, so I just want to understand. So based on that one game, you automatically putting Embiid over Joker.
I'm just saying, 1-on-1 in a matchup, he's gonna win.
That's not
to me 7 times out of 10.
But that's not how basketball is played in this league.
So I said. So I think system matters. So Joker hoops in that system and put up numbers that Embiid just can't do. I totally agree. But I think 1-on-1, Embiid will bust his ass 7 times out of 10.
For sure.
Do you think 1-on-1? Do you think 1-on-1 LeBron James
game though?
Do you think 1-on-1 LeBron James will bust every player in the NBA ass?
No, like let's say this. That's a perfect example. If LeBron played KD 1-on-1, KD would bust his ass to me. But in a team game,
right now,
LeBron would shine more because.
So have you ever thought LeBron was better? Have you ever thought LeBron was the best player in the world? Then
hell yeah, for a long time.
But
is that a rhetorical question?
If you think KD can bust his ass in a 1-on-1, why would you think LeBron's the best player in the world?
I think he's talking about right now.
He can bust his ass in 2023.
I think he's talking about right now.
When KD was on his rise and he was really busting LeBron ass on some 1v1 shit, niggas was talking about KD is not taking his throne, but he was up there with him.
He was just with the Warriors. Niggas couldn't fully respect.
No, before he went to the Warriors, when he was on the Thunder.
I'm talking
like
about
his last couple of years on the Thunder. Yeah, even with the Warriors when he was cooking LeBron ass in the finals.
When he literally cooked that nigga.
It's just that I understand that Joel Embiid went stupid that game. And a lot of people, and who's to say when they play again on March 27th, what if Joker busts his ass that game? Right? They'll be like, oh, well, Joker better. Because right now it seems crazy.
Because it's fluid.
People going to say a guy that's averaging 25, 11, and 10 and shooting 70% true shooting and leading the number one team in the West, they still going to pick Embiid as the MVP because of a game that he played in January.
No, I never called Embiid MVP.
Oh, he number two, though. He number two.
I say when Joker plays Embiid, it's tough on him. I think Embiid's better. When he play every other team in the league, he busts their ass.
And I think we all can agree.
Embiid usually give him fits.
I think we all can agree that MVP doesn't necessarily mean best player in the league either, Devin. Just saying that Embiid is a better player, Joker can still be the MVP. But
I don't think Embiid is a better player though.
I'm just saying if someone were to say that, I wouldn't be mad because of literally that performance right there shows you that Embiid can not just hold his own against Joker, can outperform Joker in a basketball game. But Joker is more impactful for his team. Therefore he's the MVP of the league.
Devin, do you not think that performance mattered in the conversation?
Yeah, and bro, we're gonna pick in hairs, right? I think Joker is better than Embiid. Embiid number two though, like he's right behind him as far as big man. So it's like it matters. And Embiid is a great player.
This wasn't enough to push the needle fully.
But in totality, one game is not gonna change it.
No, for sure.
One game not gonna change it. In the totality, what I see overall, Joker does way more. I mean, he's a better rebounder than Embiid. He's a better passer than Embiid. Embiid's a better scorer. You could say Embiid's a better defender. But rebounding and passing, I'm just saying though.
That's 2v2 right there. You can say Embiid's a better shooter too.
Embiid is not
Embiid's a better shooter?
He is not a better shooter. You do not watch Joker. Joker shoots 38% from the three. He's a better mid-range shooter.
Shoot?
Like 35.
Like 34, yeah.
34.
I posted that shit. I posted Embiid's
picking hairs.
4% is a lot in 3
No, that's
percentage. Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's not about picking hairs.
That's a
Picking
lot.
hairs is 0.2, 0.3, 0.4.
Picking lots.
We're picking hair.
That's
almost 40.
He's a better rebounder and he's way more efficient. So.
It was just, I mean, that whole game was just a good statement game for Joel Embiid, especially with all the, media saying he got snubbed and everything. Perfect timing for him. I'm happy for him. And that, Josh, that kind of made me a believer in Philly, bro, and just that whole duo because.
Hey, listen, my future, I put in a future on FanDuel that said, Joel Embiid was going to win MVP, and I put another one that said the Sixers are going to win not win the East, but be the first seed in the East. I was telling y'all at the beginning of the season that this was going to happen. So we're going to see.
Josh, do you think
I hope it happens
Josh,
for you.
Do you think he's going to play enough games to win MVP?
Yes. He has. He's proven to be fairly durable.
Because now listen,
when
in the history, no,
last few years.
No, he has last year. That's the only year. Now I'm gonna just give you something. Since 2000, LeBron James is the only player to win MVP, and he played the least amount of games, 62. Joel Embiid has only played he played 68 games one time in his career, and that was last year. Other than that, he's always hurt. That's the thing with him. So he might not even play enough games to win MVP. And when it's this close with what Jokic is averaging triple-double right now, officially. So the thing is, he has to be playing so much better than Joker to win MVP. And then Joker get the number one seed in the West with a triple-double. I don't think Embiid can play that much better than him that people going to give him the MVP.
I'd also include the COVID season and him being durable as well. Because he played most of those games.
And Joel, he mentioned that at the end. I mean, that's crazy. It's so in the back of his head because he mentioned that at the end of that game after he played the Nuggets. He was like, "If I can just be healthy, you know what I'm saying? Like we can actually make the playoffs and everything." So
yeah, and
he literally said barring a freak injury.
Yeah, he hasn't had any of those like super wild like back injuries or anything like that. He's definitely. I mean, I'm not to shit on your man Snaxx, but he's definitely played. He's more reliable than Kyrie Irving as far as playing basketball games.
Yeah, sure. I give him that.
Kyrie get mentally injured. Like he don't
mentally not there sometimes. Yeah. Physically, he be
shout out on Martin Luther Kyrie.
Hey, Kyrie is at the crib going crazy right now for Black History Month.
Joker, the most durable.
Yeah, shout out on Martin Luther Kyrie.
Whole month off.
For sure.
He's not playing this month.
He about to
He
ruin the
got
whole
to stand
season.
for the people.
Let me ask you all. I'll say so. Just a general question: who wins the All-Star game?
Team
East or
LeBron.
West?
Team LeBron.
LeBron, they never lose.
Team LeBron is 6-0. Denver got to go.
They
for
never
Team
lose.
LeBron.
They're
Yeah.
6-0.
They're 6-0, bro. They haven't lost yet. So how y'all feel
LeBron.
about
That's because Giannis be picking dumbass teams.
I was about to say I thought it was hella cool that
Why you get mad?
Giannis be picking
Giannis
his
need to
fucking
pick all.
homies,
He
bro.
need to
He's
pick all the
stupid.
international boys. That would be cool.
Yeah, he did. He
need to
picked
Chris
Chris Middleton.
That's what he
that
get
one
for
year.
not picking James
he picked
Harden.
Middleton over
Slide.
James Harden. Yeah.
No, they
Yeah,
should plan
that's
that.
what he get.
Mm,
Giannis,
that's what
Giannis
he
should
get.
pick all the international boys. He should pick all the international boys.
They should.
And
They should
LeBron
script
pick
it
all
like
the
the
Americans.
NFL.
I mean, you go 1 for 1. I mean, Giannis. So the starters are
Yeah.
Kyrie, Steph, Zion, Jason Tatum, Giannis, LeBron, KD, Joker, and Donovan Mitchell, Luka. That's a
Who
good matchup.
LeBron going first?
KD.
Luka.
KD.
You gonna pick Luka first?
He going.
He might pick
going
Luka.
I was
KD.
thinking Luka. I
He
was
might pick
thinking
Luka. He might
He
pick
going
Luka.
KD first, bro.
It's gonna be
He
KD or
know who.
Luka.
KD hurt though. Is he?
KD should be.
He probably
I
should be
watched
back
everybody
by
with
the
KD.
final
KD should
All-Star
be
game.
back.
He'll be back.
But
Yeah.
if you ain't it like if you hurt the game before the All-Star game, you can't play in the All-Star game.
They pick
Something
somebody
like
else.
that. That's why he said ideally he's trying to get back like a game or two before the All-Star game. That way he can play, get a little, you know what I'm saying, and then play in the All-Star game. But no matter what, I don't think LeBron's gonna. I think he's gonna pick KD, but I think that's damn near a bad pick because KD's not gonna play in that game like that. So Luka's probably the better pick, or Steph. Steph be turning up on All-Star games, so
LeBron
He really
always
do.
love to pick Steph, so it's gonna be.
yeah. I don't know.
So I
I
guess
thought it was hella cool that they're doing like the they're not doing like the live pick anymore, like on TNT the week before. They're
Why?
doing- they're picking the players like LeBron and Giannis are picking their team the day of the All-Star game, like right before the game.
Yeah,
tips
bro.
off.
It's pick up.
Are they
Oh,
doing
it's
that
still
for
gonna be
real?
televised and shit.
Yeah, it's still gonna be televised. It's gonna be like pickup basketball.
It's gonna be like pickup
fire.
basketball. You
Yep.
know who came up with that idea?
KD.
KD.
Yeah, KD. Yep.
KD
Hey,
said
who gonna
it
get
on
picked
the
last?
podcast.
So Chris Paul stole it from KD.
I think
Kyrie.
Paul stole it from KD.
I think Sabonis gonna
Sabonis
get
starting
gonna
five.
lose.
I gotta see who the reserves is to really say who
Nah,
gonna get
just-
picked.
Yeah, let's have
out
that
of the start- out of
conversation
the-
next week.
Out of the starting five, though, who you think getting picked last? I damn near say
Zion.
Kyrie, and that's my nigga.
I think Zion getting picked
Somebody
last.
picking.
I feel that,
Mitchell.
AJ.
It might be
Well,
Donovan.
man, yeah.
Probably Donovan. Probably Donovan. Even though it shouldn't be. It should.
It's gonna be Donovan. It's popular.
Yeah.
Donovan. He the least popular nigga out of all them.
We saw the
That's a
RDC
fact.
skit.
That's a fact.
We saw the RDC
Bro,
World
facts.
skit.
I'm just glad Trae Young is not an All-Star this year.
Hey, fuck Trey.
I really hate on my boy Trae Young, and I feel
He
y'all.
sucks, bro. He
I thought
sucks.
you don't fuck with Trae Young. I thought you don't fuck with Trae Young.
That's crazy because like
Nah,
2
I ain't
years
got no
ago,
beef with
I
Trae
feel like
Young.
he had one of the best playoff runs, and I was watching.
Hey,
the Hawks. What happened?
Nico,
Atlanta.
Now I'm hearing he's a bad teammate and
Hey,
all types
hey,
of
Nico.
stuff.
The East got tougher. Shit.
He a
got
He's
diva.
got tougher.
Hey,
And Nico, the thing about the old days, they the old days.
You know the thing. And you know the thing with
That's-
Joel
Where's
Embiid.
the Slim
that's a
Charles?
joint.
But
Where's
guess
the Slim
what?
Charles?
Trae Young beat Joel Embiid.
Look at his
Hey,
face.
man, you so petty.
Hey.
You so damn petty.
Hey,
Fucking wow.
His
That's
face
Ben
was so
Simmons' fault.
mischievous.
That's Ben Simmons' fault.
He knew he
That's
was over
Ben
here.
Simmons'
I
fault.
ain't trying to hear it. Y'all let a
Ben
5'6"
Simmons'
dude
fault.
beat y'all. Y'all let a 5'6" dude beat
That's
y'all.
Ben
That
Simmons'
was
fault.
100% Ben Simmons' fault.
That's crazy.
Joel Embiid should have took over. He the man. He the man, right?
Hey, I
Hopefully
wasn't
this year.
rooting for the
Hopefully this
76ers then. They didn't have my boy.
But now my boy's there.
That's a fire shit.
Hey,
Fucking
James Harden's a real
butthead.
good number 2, man. He's a real good number 2.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
he
He
about to
is.
be the greatest number 2 of all time.
He is. He definitely is.
he was the closest to beat the Warriors.
It's crazy how
man,
Derek
niggas
was
forget
changed.
about that,
Couldn't get it
Josh.
done.
He was
Couldn't get
this
it done.
fucking close, bro.
He wasn't that
Close.
close. He wasn't that close.
And this
it was
is-
like 30.
Bro,
it was
they
like
were up
33s
3-2.
in between him winning.
Nah,
They
he
were
was really
27.
close, bro. They were up 3-2, and then CP got hurt, right?
CP got
Yes. CP
Yeah.
did the shimmy and they got hurt.
Yeah, facts. Right
That's
after he did
wild.
this shit.
James Harden should have took care of business earlier.
That was when he after he was mocking Steph when
Steph,
he
yeah.
did
That same
just wanna
series.
say
Yeah.
one
he got
thing.
hurt.
3-2.
That was that serious.
And this is the Warriors with KD.
I was this close to hitting.
James Harden did
That
shit
was
the
tough.
bed.
No.
James Harden did shit the bed that game 7 though, Josh.
He shit
I
the
got
bed.
it.
Man.
Josh, you're gonna have to
He
He
tell
shit
me.
the bed against San Antonio that year.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I was a
Josh,
bad
you're gonna have to
Devin.
tell me the
Devin,
lineup that the Rockets had when
He's a bed shitter.
James Harden took Golden State to 7.
He's a bad shitter.
He said, "Tell you
Y'all,
what,
hey, y'all compare him to Luka?
Hey,
what you
I
Devin,
said,
said-
Nico?
I said,
Hey,
Josh, you're
Devin.
going to tell me the starting lineup of when James Harden took the Warriors to 7
PJ
with
Tucker,
KD. 'Cause
Clint
that's
Capella,
crazy.
James
That-
Harden.
that's
it was PJ.
Chris
It was
Paul.
Chris Paul, PJ Tucker, Trevor
Aaron Gordon.
Ariza, Clint Capella, and
No,
Aaron
Trevor
Gordon.
that's not
And-
an elite.
Free EG.
Not an elite team in my.
And Devin,
They didn't
Devin,
win.
No,
They
don't.
lost.
Hey,
They lost.
Clint
Devin,
Capella
I'm gonna never
Clint
forget
Capella
where
at
I
his
was
best, though. Clint
watching
Capella.
that San
Yeah,
Antonio
when he
game.
had the
I was
frost.
in a hotel in Indianapolis,
He was black and yellow. He was weird.
ready to jump out of a window, bro. I was so fucking mad. I was so
That's
mad.
crazy.
That was nasty, bro.
It
That
was
was-
disgusting, Devin.
Yeah, I'm
James
sure.
Harden had
my
Clint
bad,
Capella
but
looking
he
like
is a
Wilt Chamberlain,
choke
bro.
job,
DeAndre
bro.
Ayton.
Oh my god.
I mean, DeAndre Jordan.
Man,
when
bro.
things-
And when he
Things
choked,
get-
it looked like he
I
don't
don't
care.
put that on James. I don't put that on
No.
James.
It do look
Harden.
like
I
he
feel
don't
like
care.
with
James
James
Harden-
Harden. Not that game. Not that game. That's not on James.
That's Spurs.
Y'all
I
know,
feel like
who,
James-
y'all know who was sitting on the bench? Y'all know who was sitting on the bench for them?
Don't fuck with you.
All right, let Jizzle speak. What's up?
Joe Johnson. That's crazy. He ain't
For the
play at
Rockets?
all. Yes. I'm looking at the
yeah.
roster right now. That's nuts.
I mean, how old
was
was
old
he?
as
though?
hell,
Joe
wasn't
Johnson?
He was old as hell.
He was fizzling.
Man.
He was
That's just
T Mac
He
in
was
San
slow when
Antonio.
he was in his prime, so you know he's too slow to play his basketball now.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I didn't realize he was on the bench though.
And don't nobody shoot mid-range shots no more. That's all he shot.
It's ISO
I don't
Joe.
think I ever seen him shoot a 3. Just thinking
I
about
don't
it.
want to relive this. All this was terrible.
We don't have to. We don't have
Sorry,
to.
Josh.
It was,
I don't
We-
put that
it was
on. I don't put that on.
pretty
James,
funny to
though,
me.
bro. That game 7. That's not James Harden.
Of course it is, you warrior bitch.
No. I don't give a fuck
That's
about the
AJ.
Warriors.
That's AJ more so.
don't give a
So
fuck
I
about
guess we can move on to LeBron. LeBron James is nearing the all-time scoring record. So
LeBron pod.
LeBron pie. We know LeBron's accolades, the MVPs, the All-Star games, the rings. LeBron has been a champion on and off the court. He just passed, what was it, this week? He's ranked fourth in assist and
Hold on,
ranked.
put that back up, Nick. Hold on.
What happened?
Look at Devin.
LeBron pie.
King.
That Stick to the Bron.
Where you get that
to the
from?
Bron podcast.
Where you
to the
get that
Bron.
from?
That is cool. As hell.
I'm on
I
that.
ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that's crack.
That
Kobe
Kobe
was
was
disgusting.
That's
I got
nasty.
James Harden
Oh yeah, I need a
somewhere.
Kobe one, D Wade one, before everything happened. Go ahead, Nick.
So no.
He gonna
So
have nail
he's
polish
ranked.
on.
Snacks. Shut the fuck up, Snacks.
Who just said nail polish?
Yeah, D-Wade, his thing gonna have nail polish on it.
he gonna have a blazer on with no shirt.
You said Snaxx gonna be belly,
Hey,
be
leave that
belly
man
down.
alone. Hey, let's
Hey,
move
man.
on, man. Let's
D-Wade,
talk
no.
about LeBron, man.
Anyway,
Let's
yeah,
talk
you
about
gotta stop
LeBron.
shitting on
D-Wade, bro.
Yeah, let's
we
talk about
can't do
LeBron.
that.
Hey, fingernail dirty. Almost.
No, so LeBron, he is currently ranked fourth in all-time assists. He is 89 points away from the all-time scoring record as of today. Lamar, I'm gonna get this question to you. How much would being the number one all-time scorer, how much does that kind of add to LeBron's legacy? Like what type of weight does that hold for LeBron's legacy?
I mean, shit. As much weight as who's number one? Kareem.
Yeah.
Kareem's number one, right? As much weight as that he had for having that shit. Like they, you know what I'm saying? Niggas worship Kareem for a lot of shit. And Kareem's a GOAT, obviously. He's one of the best to ever do this shit. I think it just cements that LeBron has fully, he started the conversation that niggas was having when he was a rookie. You know what I'm saying? When he first came into the league, was that he was going to go down as one of the best to ever do this shit. Potentially the best to ever do this shit. I think that it just cements the fact that it's a conversation. At a certain point, I feel like it wasn't a conversation for a long time, but like the last 5-6 years, it's been a conversation. And every year is becoming more of a conversation, in my opinion.
Hey,
For sure. You mean the GOAT conversation?
LeBron.
Yeah. Go yeah.
LeBron fulfilled the prophecy, bro.
Can you put LeBron
fulfilled the
over
promise.
MJ because of this, because of if he reaches number one.
No, not because of
I can.
No.
Damn.
But I will say this.
What?
I will say this,
Somebody
Devin.
Bro,
Yeah, I will say this,
about,
Devin.
man?
What I think LeBron's really gonna do. LeBron's gonna score 40,000 points, and there's nothing anybody's gonna be able to say about it. He's gonna get to 40K. He's gonna get to 40K.
I was thinking 41.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna get to 40K.
It's gonna change. It's gonna change my mind officially.
It's gonna change the argument.
That's what I love to hear. I love to hear it. I love to hear it.
LeBron is the GOAT.
LeBron's the GOAT. This is my thing. I can make an argument for him or Jordan being the GOAT.
So it's
either way is fine. But then it's like sometimes it's like, okay, LeBron been doing this good this long, bro. This dude is in year 20, averaging 30 points a game. This is over his career average. He's gonna be the only player that's top 5 in scoring and top 5 in assists. He's also top 10 in steals right now, all time. To be this good this long is insane. And then it's like, because it's not just about the rings. Because if it was about the rings, Michael Jordan can't be the GOAT.
I think if it's about your role when you win rings, Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
No, but it's not just about that. He doesn't have the most rings. Most people got LeBron over Kobe, and Kobe got more rings than LeBron. LeBron has been to the finals 10 straight years. Like the stuff he's doing, like, bro, this is just insane. I can see this dude playing for another 3 to 4 years.
Is Kareem the GOAT now because he leads the league in scoring?
I think
Kareem, nobody was good at 38 at this point. Kareem, when he was 38, he was washed. He was trash.
I don't know about that. I think what Kareem played to is like kind of like early
42.
40s because 42. Because he was in college in 40s.
He was old when Magic got there.
Yeah, he was.
You know
he wasn't
saying,
that old.
Kareem been 38 his whole career, bro.
But
Them sideburns. Then definitely 30. Corey, so I wanted to ask you, so you say you agree with Devin that like you think that this
I would never agree.
Make
with
people
that.
go over the top?
No, what I'm saying is, I wouldn't call LeBron a GOAT. I wouldn't call Jordan a GOAT. But I wouldn't be mad at somebody saying LeBron, they say LeBron is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you
because
argue?
Of the scoring record?
What can you, the scoring record, the assists. When it comes to records in general, what can you argue against Mike and LeBron? Mike got more rings, okay. Mike got more MVPs, Defensive Player of the Years, okay.
Mike got a scoring title and Defensive Player of the Year.
So accolades, I think Michael Jordan
Whoa.
definitely passes, and so
And a ring.
That's crazy. Don't downplay that.
And a
Crazy.
ring.
I'm just saying, I think like the amount of time, like you had a hot run, but my run was 20 years. And
it's the Chinese proverb.
yeah, like
The
you
Planet
had a good
Birds.
10 years. You dominated for
I gotta
10
take
years,
two.
raw as hell. I went to the finals 10 times, so it ain't like I was ass.
I was
I was
there,
ass for
I was
10
in that
years,
motherfucker,
and then I did another 10, and then I went and did another 10, raw as hell.
Hey, listen.
Like, come on, man.
Hey, listen. Hey, this is all just fulfilled prophecy. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is
chosen
basketball
one.
Jesus, bro. He's
The
basketball
chosen
Jesus,
one.
bro.
And
He's
bro, I want to say all
legitimately
accolades
basketball Jesus.
ain't everything because LeBron got 18 All NBA teams to Jordan's 11. He got 13 All First teams to Jordan's 10. Like, it's not like Jordan just washing them and everything, bro.
Yeah, I think personally for me, this sounds like a cop-out answer, but I think GOATs are kind of generational. So for our generation,
I agree.
Totally.
for our generation, you gotta give LeBron that status for sure. And what separates him over everybody, bro, and even if you want to debate generations, is just longevity. 20 years of being that nigga is unheard of.
Crazy.
Unheard of. Being 38, still dropping 30 points a game. He ain't playing championship basketball, but still fucking hooping. You feel me?
You had to say that. You had to ruin your
You have to
point.
just ruin your whole credibility.
And you also,
Right.
you also got to put some respect on LeBron comp, bro. He done played the best team ever, beat him. He done played.
Let me say this. Let me say this, Corey.
He didn't
because
beat the best.
He lost to the best.
Let me say this. Let me say this because
he's played against them though.
So me, Eli, and Lamar. Lamar.
He beat him in the
who else
finals.
was there? That was it. Corey, you
He
had
didn't
left.
beat any-
We
he
had
beat
the
any
go
Warriors team but
conversation. We had the go
That's the best team
conversation
ever.
in a bar at 2 a.m. in the morning, right? And so a point was brought up that because I brought up that point. I was like, well, yeah, didn't LeBron like play the Golden State Warriors, the best shooter, blah, blah, blah. And then Eli was like, well, the thing is the Chicago Bulls were the Warriors of their time. They were that dominant. And
Bro,
what do you got to say to that? Like when
he
if
beat
I was
him.
to say that.
Like
Mike
so.
beat-
Wait. So that season they won 72.
So you see what
games,
you know what I'm
they
saying,
lost
right?
to
That
LeBron.
Mike, that the Bulls were the Warriors.
Is my information wrong or is it right?
No,
Yeah,
no, they
the
was
Warriors had the
73-9.
best season of all time, 73-9. They lost to LeBron in the finals.
That same season, right? Right or wrong?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
that's
correct.
like him beating the Bulls that year. They won 72 games. Right or wrong?
And then he made
Right
them
or wrong?
That's
retool,
correct.
bro, to
Yes,
create the
yes,
greatest
he had to go
basketball
get
team I've
KD.
ever seen.
Bro, if Charles Barkley would
And
have
that-
beat the Bulls
that
that,
KD
year,
Warriors
they
team-
wouldn't. It would be a whole different story.
You got to put
Yeah,
some respect
Charles
on
Barkley
Chuck.
wouldn't be on team
One
Jordan.
important
I feel
aspect
like-
that you not mentioning, Corey, with that whole LeBron beating the 73-9 team, bro. Kyrie Irving.
I'm out of here, bro.
Nobody.
Pod over.
Thanks for tuning in.
All right, yeah.
I'm not coming back next week.
Bro, but I feel like niggas be downplaying Mike's comp, G. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas act like Mike was not playing nothing but Hall of Famers, even if it wasn't
It's not
the
like
hardest team in the finals.
Wait, let me.
His
go
path
ahead.
to the finals was extremely strong.
Yeah, but he also had
This
the
nigga
best
not-
team, bro. He had the second best player in the league, damn near, bro. His whole.
But what about
Yeah,
when they was
fucking-
losing?
Teams are great.
What about when they was losing?
Yeah,
He
Kawhi.
didn't start winning
when they was losing to the Pistons.
But
They
Lamar,
lost
LeBron
with
lost.
Pippen, but they
I mean,
lost
They
with
wasn't really
Pippen
making it
to
past the first round
Pistons.
until he got scouted.
Lamar.
Yeah.
LeBron James has played against, like, you could argue 4 top 20 niggas of all time.
So what about Magic Johnson, Larry Bird,
That was at the
Kareem
end of their career,
Abdul-Jabbar?
bro.
Not in the finals. No, I'm talking in the finals.
In the
In the
finals.
finals.
Say
He played
your statement
Okay, that's
again,
'cause they're not
David.
in the same conference.
Say your statement again, David.
It was washed.
LeBron is possible. You can argue that LeBron James has played against 4 top 20 niggas of all time in the
And
finals.
then,
In the
what people
finals.
will say, and then the argument against that is that LeBron has top 20 players on his team as teammates.
I mean, you have to have a great
D-Wade.
team to win. Michael Jordan had
It's
a
a
great team to
team
win.
sport,
Everybody,
bro.
it's a
Jordan
team
didn't.
sport. You can't
Nah,
do it
and
with
LeBron-
LeBron.
Top
LeBron-
20? Top 20? Scotty
LeBron
Nico.
ain't have top 20 on
Ni-
his team. And I love
Nico,
He
Nico.
wasn't
and
top
I can
20
argue-
in the
D-Wade?
league in 91.
Nico,
You
I
talking
can
about-
argue that LeBron
Definitely
James
talking about
could
top-
do
you
it.
talking
I'm
about
talking all time. I thought you talking all time. I think you talking
You talking about
all
top 20
time.
all time.
All
You talking
time.
Like Steph, Tim Duncan, KD. Who else are we talking
Dirk
about here?
Well,
None of
who
those.
did-
you
who
want to
did-
go Dirk?
D-Wade is not top 10. D-Wade is not top 10 all time.
No.
I
So I'm
20.
saying to Nick's point, Nick is saying that LeBron had a top 20 player on his team, but Nick was talking about at that time. Devin's talking
I
about
think
all
Devin
time.
originally was saying all time. Devin was saying all time, though.
Yeah, Devin's saying all time. Devin's saying LeBron played against some of the greatest niggas of all time and competed
Steph
with
Curry,
niggas in the finals.
Kevin Durant.
And Snaxx, I've made this argument out of every single LeBron James finals he's ever played in. I'm only really blaming him for losing maybe 2. Like, it's his fault. Like any other one he's lost.
Spurs. Yeah.
The
No,
team was
not
better.
the Spurs. The
not
Spurs is not the
Spurs.
first one.
The
The
Mavs.
first one in
Second one,
the first one in
second
Miami
was him.
The first one in Miami is definitely him. Everybody knows that.
Against
After
Dirk.
that, what year you
The
giving
third one,
him?
the third one in Miami. The third one in Miami.
The third one in Miami. The reason
third
I can, the
finals.
three, and that's the only one
The
that's
third
questionable.
finals.
And I would say,
The fourth one. The fourth
and
one.
I would say
Fourth
no.
finals.
I would say
That
that
is
the
funny.
year they
That's
lost,
D-Wade fault.
Dwayne Wade was hurt. He wasn't even an All-Star that
Yeah.
year. Dwayne Wade was not an All-Star that year.
D-Wade was
So,
that was the
look,
first year. of
They didn't
D-Wade's
lose
run.
that because LeBron
Okay, he
played
still had-
bad. They didn't lose that
LeBron
because
good.
LeBron played bad.
LeBron was still the
LeBron
best
has
player
this-
in that series.
He has the greatest finals performance I've ever seen.
Facts.
What's that?
That 50-point game that J.R. Smith fucked up, that's the greatest That's the greatest single
That was-
basketball final
Steph-
performance
he
I have
was
ever
on
seen.
one
Steph
that
Curry,
game, bro.
Steph Curry
I
said
have
that's the greatest game
ever
of basketball
seen.
he's ever played in his life.
Yeah,
That is. That's
did.
one of the
Never
best
been a part of.
series.
It's the-
That's
it's
one
the-
of the
it's the
best
best finals
series ever.
basketball. It's the
Yeah.
best single
Best
finals
basketball
performance
ever
I've
played.
ever seen, bro.
Right.
That 50 was crazy.
And then J.R. Smith went and ruined that bitch.
Just ruined
Hey.
it. Just to comment on
answer-
this and kind of really back into the scoring record. So, when it comes to the go conversation, I think what my perspective is. I like to just argue both. If you say MJ is the GOAT, then I'm gonna argue why LeBron is the GOAT. If you say LeBron is the GOAT, I'm gonna argue why MJ, because I think both of them just had amazing careers.
Can I make another point for
Isaiah
LeBron
Thomas
real
top
quick?
20? Is Isaiah Thomas top 20 real quick?
LeBron did it with different cats. Different cats.
Second best point guard all time.
I said the finals, Lamar. I said the finals.
They're in the same conference. He beat him to go to the finals after losing.
Lamar
to him 2
likes to
years
do
in
the
a row.
exact same thing.
Steph Curry's better than Isaiah Thomas, yes or no?
Yes.
Facts.
So what are you talking about? Anywho,
the nigga had to beat Steph.
But I'm saying, I'm bringing up a nigga that Mike beat that is top 20 all time. That was my point.
Mike never beat Larry Bird, so I don't know why you brought Larry
Bird. Never beat Larry Bird?
No, he never beat Larry Bird. Not in the playoffs.
No.
He never beat Larry Bird in the playoffs.
No, never.
He never did it.
He beat Magic Johnson when he got old.
Counting them like they was in a prime at the same time. Them niggas was old as hell.
I know Magic. I know Magic was old.
Hey, Mike's
never beat Larry Bird.
And
Isaiah Thomas. And Isaiah Thomas beat Michael Jordan way more than Michael Jordan beat Isaiah Thomas.
When I was arguing against Els and Eli, they was capping. They wasn't capping, but they were going for MJ.
No,
and then eventually Lamar came on my side, like the second half.
No, this is my thing. My thing with because this is the thing. I was arguing for LeBron when we was talking to Eli. Eli was very staunch.
The second half.
We know how Eli
go ahead.
My point was
pissed
when it comes to LeBron, like we talk about
I know
how
he was
LeBron.
2 a.m. We almost got kicked out the Mexican. We almost got kicked out the restaurant.
Mid taco, Eli put the push down to you.
But what I was saying, what I was trying to argue with Eli was that okay, we talk about one of the biggest criticisms of LeBron. I think we don't hear it as much now, but for a long time was just his finals record. You know what I'm saying? How many times he's lost in the finals versus just getting there and winning compared to Mike. But my thing is, bro, LeBron went to the finals. Think about every year that Mike didn't make it to the finals.
Mm-hmm. He lost too.
It's only he only made it to the finals the years he won. So that's
is it better to lose in the finals or the first round?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all gonna knock him for making it to the finals.
That's what I'm saying.
Wasn't even making
LeBron only loses in the final up until recent history.
Yeah, and
him
about Mike's
losing in the first round in the last couple of years was weird.
The thing about Mike's
old
career
and
too,
hurt. Like,
it's a lot of what ifs. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of what ifs about Mike's career. There's no what ifs about LeBron's career. It is absolute, bro. It is indisputable. Not that saying that Mike's not indisputable. It's obviously indisputable.
Right. Mike is definitely indisputable.
No,
but there's a lot of what ifs. There's a lot of what ifs.
Somebody could be like, I don't know how good Mike. Right, or it's a lot of.
So it's no what ifs. It's no what ifs in LeBron's career.
It's what ifs in
LeBron didn't choke the year he was supposed to play Kobe. He would have had another loss on his record.
Jordan left twice, so it's like that's not necessarily a knock. It's just something interesting about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of what ifs because like, what if Mike stayed? Would he been able to sustain that amount of success? It's very hard. Yes, I'm saying LeBron is. We can.
Yeah, Mike got a break.
LeBron's whole career without.
Why you talking about Mike got a break? He was playing baseball, bro, and he came back.
He got it. No,
he came back.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Your history.
That's
not true.
Bro,
they
lost against Orlando, bro.
Listen, when he played the first full season, they won. He came back in the middle of the season.
He came back instantly.
Okay, but I know what happened, nigga. He came back
and lost in the first round.
In the middle of the season, he was playing baseball.
So how did Shaq beat him? How did Shaq beat him? Was that
in the second, third round? That was the year that he came back. And what Shaq do in the finals? What they do?
They lost too.
Yeah, exactly. Because them niggas wasn't that good. Them niggas good.
All right,
first off, playing fucking baseball, bro.
Nah, Dream was
the next year. Where was Shaq at? Where was Mike at? In the finals.
Because they
I
lost.
knew this was going. I knew this was going to turn into the GOAT conversation. I knew it. But two things.
I don't know why you did this.
Yeah,
I knew it was going to happen.
Saying they wasn't that good is crazy.
Because we haven't actually.
They wasn't better than the Bulls. That's my point.
We haven't had an official GOAT
Lamar.
debate on the
Hey, Lamar. How many top 20 players has Mike played in the play? How many top 20 players has Mike beat in the playoffs?
Beat in the playoffs?
How many top 20 players has he beat in the playoffs in his career?
Magic Johnson.
Don't count him. He had AIDS.
Kareem. No, but he just
I give him Magic.
Top 10 all time.
I give you Magic. Who else? Give me another one. Give me another one.
Kareem. Fuck is you talking about? Isaiah Thomas. Nigga.
He didn't beat Kareem. Kareem wasn't on
Isaiah Thomas not top 20 either.
Thank you.
Isaiah Thomas is top 20.
Kareem is top 20.
Isaiah Thomas is top 5 point guards ever.
Lamar. Kareem was not on the team.
Kareem was not on the Lakers. It was Bloody D-Rock on the Lakers.
So again, Lamar.
Got to get Carmelo too.
You said what?
He only beat Isaiah Thomas. He beat Isaiah Thomas.
Kenny Smith.
He beat Kenny Smith. He said in Bernie. He said he beat the whole after hours.
He beat the whole TNT. He the GOAT. G. How's he not the GOAT?
He beat Mike Wilbon. No, so just two things. Just
the whole TNT. Not in the playoffs.
The whole TNT. So just to touch on two things, guys, to reel this back in real quick. First thing, it was funny. I think it was Jamal Crawford made a statement that LeBron is so he's like we say 89 points away, so he could actually beat the record in the next like 3 to 4 games. And Jamal Crawford made a statement. He was like that LeBron is going to want to pass Kareem playing against the Bucks because Kareem played for the Bucks, and then he's going to beat the all-time scoring record with the skyhook.
LeBron
said
don't they got beef?
He'd be such a bitch.
Yeah, they got beef. Kareem don't fuck with LeBron.
Kareem don't fuck with LeBron.
No, he don't.
Kareem don't fuck with LeBron. I don't know why. I haven't looked into it.
So Nico,
activist.
Because LeBron's
yeah.
Nico, he's definitely going to beat against the Bucks. This is what I think he's going to do. He has 4 games. He's going to play against the Pacers, the Pelicans. He's going to sit out against OKC and then come back against the Bucks on TNT.
SGA 30 point.
If I'm
game,
LeBron, I don't want to beat that record against OKC. That's boring.
Yeah, that's
it's on TNT, so they're gonna have to have a game.
Yeah.
Wait, are they when they play the Bucks? Is that at the Bucks? Is that in Milwaukee or in?
It's in LA.
Giannis will lock his ass
It's
up.
in LA. Oh yeah,
it's in LA.
A little smoke at the end.
Do they gotta win? What if they lose? What if they lose?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
We expect
LeBron has this weird record, bro. Like a lot of the records that he broke, like in game, he lost all those games.
Them bitches.
Yeah.
Hey, Snaxx, can I piggyback off with that false statement you said? You said you're not playing championship basketball, right? Winning basketball. Did you know that when LeBron James on the court, they have a plus, positive, better than the Bucks, but when he get off the court, they have a net negative, worse than the Hornets. So he does play winning basketball. He just can't sit on the bench. He just can't sit on the bench.
Well, old LeBron used to be able to carry these weak ass teams. New LeBron can't because he's old.
Okay, but do you think if Anthony
Davis
these
teams are a little worse in certain aspects.
This team is worse than the 2007 Cavs.
Yeah, because when you have a Hall
2007,
you know
but
why?
the 2015.
You know why?
Snaxx?
Why do
you got rid of Kyrie?
When you have a Hall of Fame top 75 player in your team, and he has to come off the bench because he plays like a retard. Yes, it's worse.
But you also have
we got to edit that out. We got to edit that out,
bro. Boobie Gibson's better than Juan Toscano Anderson, dude. What are you talking about?
LeBron drug Boobie Gibson, Verajao to the fucking finals in 2007.
Verajao, a very competent NBA player.
Verajao was hooping a little bit.
I don't think nobody was putting up 20.
He just
Verajao was better than Thomas
hooping.
Bryant, bro.
And now he got to try to drag Russ to the finals, who everybody leaves.
Russ got to drag
Verajao was damn near a force.
Everybody leaves Russ. Everybody leaves him. KD left him. Paul George left him. Kawhi didn't want him.
I legit pray that they trade Russell Westbrook, bro, so I can stop using
for a bag of chips.
Trade to the Bulls for Zach LaVine, bro.
Please get Russ out of there, bro.
I've been saying this since we first started talking about it. Let's see what Russie get traded for. Let's see.
I don't give a fuck what he gets traded for. I just want him off the Lakers.
Now you don't care what he gets traded for.
I just want him off the Lakers, bro, so we can really see is it Russ' fault that LeBron's not going to the playoffs.
Nobody said it's Russ' fault. Nobody said this question.
No, niggas nails.
Let me ask you this one question. Let me ask this one question.
Westbrook's fault.
Would you rather
a better team?
Snaxx, let me ask you this one question. Would you rather Kyrie, if the Nets won a ring and Kyrie became MVP, or would you rather the Lakers won a ring and Russie won MVP? Like, which storyline would you?
Give me Russ
because they both
give me Russ.
Snaxx.
Really, because Kyrie got one already, saving LeBron ass, and now Russ can get one.
He saved LeBron's ass.
He hooped. He 40. He put up 40.
I'm gonna tell you
40
a nasty
L.
He saved him.
He put up 40.
LeBron needed Kyrie Irving.
No,
to get
Kyrie Irving.
What did
LeBron.
Kyrie need? What did Kyrie need?
it was a mutual relationship, but
Snacks,
the
can I ask you a
narrative
question?
is
It was not mutual.
it was
Can I ask you a
mutual
question?
as fuck.
Stop.
It was
Snacks,
mutual.
Can I ask you a
as fuck.
question? If Kyrie,
not.
hey,
my
Snacks,
God.
if Kyrie would have missed that shot, what would have happened?
If
They
it
would've
was
lost.
the fifth, we'd all be AJ.
No. If Kyrie would have missed that
Don't do
shot,
that.
Wow.
He's gonna say
Just
it would
catch
be
the
tied.
strays
It would have been
left and right,
tied.
AJ.
it would
Just
be
catch
tied. It would be
It would be
tied.
what?
If
It
Kyrie,
would be
if
tied.
Kyrie missed that shot, the game would have still
He
been
didn't
tied.
miss the shot. He hit a big
I'm
ass shot.
saying, you saying
He's
he
saying
saved.
it wasn't that
Oh,
deciding
my
because even if
gosh.
he didn't hit it, they weren't.
But anyway,
It
Snacks,
wasn't
like I
a-
was
it
saying
wasn't a-
about Russell. Let me get back to Russell.
That's
There
a
is no
dumbass
team.
narrative.
There is no team in the NBA that's trying to win a title that would want Russell on their team.
No,
Bro, I don't give a
Trying
fuck
to
where
win at
Russell
all.
goes.
Fuck a title.
I just don't want him on
Right,
the
he's getting
Lakers. I
waived
want to see what the
immediately.
Lakers.
What team do you want him on?
Because you
What
paint
team?
you paint Russell Westbrook
What team?
as this anchor
What team
that
can
is
he
holding.
go on and start?
Answer
What
the
team
question,
can he
Devin.
go on and start? Name a team
My-
that he can go on and start.
If you
That's
trade
your
favorite
favorite
team.
team.
Your favorite
Go back
team.
to
all the time,
go back
bro.
to
Cannot
He
start
can
on the
start-
Bulls.
Go back to
Yes,
Cannot
he
start on
can,
the
bro.
Bulls.
Yes, he can, bro.
He can
Hey,
start
Yes,
on
he
a lot of
would.
teams.
Honestly,
Snacks.
honestly, he
Snacks.
might
Who's
be
taking
able
his
to.
minutes right now? Tell me who's taking his minutes right
Josh
now.
won him in
What
Philly.
you mean?
Russell.
I do
Who's
not.
taking his minutes on the
I
Lakers?
don't want Russell Westbrook.
He still
anywhere
gets
near
30
James
minutes a
Harden.
game
But why is he not starting?
because he
Who's
doesn't fit
starting
on that
over him?
dumbass roster.
Who's starting
That
over
roster
him?
is
I think it's more.
stupid.
Are you gonna answer my
It is
question?
more roster construction.
It's a roster
I think it's more
issue. It's not a
roster
Russ
construction.
issue, bro.
He
It's a
cannot-
roster
not.
issue.
He
Gee,
cannot
that
play
nigga-
with
you're
LeBron.
not-
like
Els, you're
for more
not
than
telling me
15
that
minutes.
Patrick
So
Beverly.
LeBron
Josh.
being on the floor makes him retarded on the floor?
Can
Like,
you
what are y'all
name?
talking
He
about?
doesn't
Josh, can you
fit.
name 5
I
teams
agree
in the
with
NBA
Ez.
that Russ can legit start on? That somebody would want
No.
him starting. You cannot
Yes.
name
You know
5
I-
teams in the
No,
NBA
you
that somebody
can't,
want him
bro.
starting on.
Devin, do you know who
He's
you're
gonna be
talking
a bad
to?
fit with
I hate
everybody.
Russell Westbrook.
If he can't play on the floor
I
with
hate Russell
LeBron,
Westbrook.
he can't play on the floor with
Man.
nobody.
LeBron literally
makes
makes
everybody
everybody better.
better.
That's his fucking.
And so
game.
does
He's
Russ.
literally
That's
playing with the
Russ's
two
game.
He
best
does
players
not.
of our generation, and both of them say, "Get this weak ass nigga off my team."
Get this nigga on the bench.
Whatever.
Who is he
bro.
losing minutes to? Fucking Schroeder?
Yep. he
You
loses-
telling me Dennis Schroeder and Patrick Beverly is better than Russell Westbrook?
Yes.
That's what you're telling me.
Obviously, yes.
No,
Y'all are-
Right.
No,
y'all-
but they're
y'all-
better.
y'all
They're
tripping.
better.
Pat Bev
tripping.
did get that
Crazy.
camera. He did grab that camera off the joint.
Bro,
Y'all are
why
crazy.
are
Hey,
they
funniest
starting? Why are they
technical foul of
getting
all time.
Roster
Funniest technical
issues.
foul
Shout
I've
out
ever
Pat
seen.
Bev for the
Roster
funniest
issue.
take of all time.
He also had a
the
roster
roster
That's
issue
real quick,
is him.
G.
He
Real
is
quick,
the
real
roster
quick,
issue.
real quick.
He is the
Y'all
roster
paint
issue.
Every
exactly.
roster.
Y'all niggas paint Russ.
On every
Y'all niggas
roster.
paint Russ as this anchor that's holding the Lakers back. So if
No,
Russ
he's
is
not.
off,
No.
He's holding
He's not.
himself back.
I'm just
I'm
happy.
putting
Devin
him
went
Russ
in and
is
out.
off
Is
his
he
light
is
is
he
shining
muted
on
Snacks
his
real
ass.
quick?
I don't know. He should be
Hey,
good anyway. If
Corey,
Russ
we've
is off
we've
the
had
Lakers,
several conversations prior to this about Russell Westbrook and how garbage.
if Russ is off the Lakers, are they
I can't
going to the
stand it.
playoffs? Are they still
So
a good
ass.
team?
No, it will depend
No,
on their
I'm not
replacement.
saying
They're
he's
still
the
gonna
reason
be
they
ass
suck, bro.
That is what you be saying, bro.
No,
he
he
is,
sucks.
he is objectively bad, bro. He plays objectively
I totally
bad.
agree with Devin. He's not.
They
the
think
reason the Lakers
he
suck.
makes bonehead
AD
plays,
being
and he
hurt
does.
Is the reason
He
the
does.
Lakers suck. Russ is just.
Russ
And
just sucks.
this roster is butt, bro. Hey,
He said two
and-
things
hey,
can be true. They don't have to
and I
correct.
can, and I'll say this: as great of a basketball player as LeBron is, worst GM of all time, bro. He's awesome. Bro.
Man.
He asked for
terrible.
these niggas.
No, that's
He
cap.
was
That's
geeked
cap.
when he
Nah,
got
it's
Russ.
It's just
Oh,
right
but
now.
you-
It's not working
Yeah, he
out.
put
It's
some-
not working
he
out.
always works some
Hey,
magic.
they could have had
Can I
DeRozan.
just-
DeRozan.
He getting
They
Chris
coulda had
Paul.
rather
He getting
have-
Chris Paul.
DeRozan.
He getting Chris
y'all
Paul.
rather-
LeBron.
Would y'all rather
LeBron-
have D Rose right now or Russie right now on the Lakers?
D Rose.
Anybody.
D Rose.
D Rose is not getting any minutes.
And I still would
That's
rather
why I
have
asked.
DNP.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, he
Y'all
hot
taking
dog.
answer is
D
Russ.
Rose. Y'all
He hot
taking
dog
D
water,
Rose
too.
over Russell Westbrook, bro.
They both hot dog
I'm
water.
saying,
How did
that's not
y'all
what I'm
drag
saying.
D
I'm
Rose
not-
into that?
Yeah, why
But
we talking
anyway,
about
AJ,
Because y'all
Yeah.
used to, because they
That
used to
was-
be compared back in the
D Rose
day. They
D
used to
Rose
compare
be on the
each
got
He's
that
right
guy.
next to Anthony Davis.
Hey, Eli.
Bro.
Derrick Rose
That's-
hot dog water.
Eli gonna
Hey,
get
Rose
you for that
getting
one,
DMPs, G. You can't.
And Eli, we brought
No,
Eli
he getting
on.
Rusty's
DMPs
still
because they're trying
playing.
to trade him.
Yeah, they're trying to trade him.
All right, just
He's
to bring
very
this thing
competent.
full circle real quick, man. So
Wrap it up.
we mentioned earlier that Kareem played until he was 42 years old. The question is, I don't know if it was during the podcast or before the podcast. We were speaking on like LeBron could aim for 40,000 points. How much longer can LeBron keep this up?
until he's the same age.
He's averaging 30, his career high, I think, this season too.
So this in particular, or like
averaging 35 since his birthday.
I don't think he's gonna keep averaging 30
until he's 42.
No,
he's not. Until he's 42, though.
35. He's gonna average 25 plus until he retires.
Yeah, I think he's averaging
40,000 points.
Because I don't think LeBron is. You know, like a lot of these stars towards the end of their career, they start playing bench roles and shit like that, and lesser minutes and shit. I don't think LeBron is ever going to succumb to that role. I think he's still going to be the number one option on this team. So he's still going to drop.
Playing. I think
he's going to stop playing. So he's still going to drop, like Corey said, at least 25 plus until the nigga retires, which is I think is 2 to 3 years from now.
They say it's 2 years till Bronny get to the league, and he's gonna play at least that long, and then I think he's gonna play another 2.
Yeah. That's a hell of a full circle ass career, bro. To play with your son at the end of your career, and
Vince
that's how you
played
go
22.
out.
I think LeBron gonna play 22.
LeBron played against a hell of people's fathers and sons already.
Yeah, they said that one nigga walked up to him. He said, "Bro, you played
Jabari
against my
Smith.
first game ever."
LeBron wanted to stop playing when he said that shit.
He said, "Don't do me like that, bro."
Damn,
That's crazy.
Don't do me like that, bro.
Hey, that's some cool shit to just walk up to LeBron and say.
I've been watching LeBron. I've been watching LeBron.
I'd have said the same shit. I'd have been just as geek.
I've been watching LeBron since I was 12 years old.
Yeah,
bro.
since
we're not gonna get on this topic, but I bet you really enjoy watching that nigga at 12 compared to
versus.
For sure. I grew up with him. I grew up
versus when you were 7 years old.
I grew up with LeBron. I ain't really see Mike play like that. I've seen LeBron.
Mike Jordan, not your real nigga if he was born. What?
Shut the fuck up. Speak for yourself, bitch.
Before
whatever you finna say. Close your mouth. Don't finish your sentence.
Oh,
he got Michael Jordan here.
Wow.
Hey, what if
in the pod, bro?
What if Devin pulled up a Russie bobblehead? That'll throw us off.
Never.
I'm pulling up with a Russie
voodoo doll. It's like a voodoo doll.
I got a Russie. Hey, Nico.
That's why Russ was playing bad the whole time.
Nico, I got a Russie one. I got a Russie one.
Trash can.
Stick to the Code podcast.
Hey,
Comment.
Nico, I fuck with your shirt, man. I fuck with your shirt. It's a real nice
subscribe.
shirt.
We out of here, man.
We out of here.
Hey, Devin, that was a great way to end the pod, bro.